Hello there, Definiteholic here again. Okay, we are gonna do hardcore Diablo 3. Okay, this is my blast shield, fire-based build. Okay, again, if you are pushing really high rifts, it's definitely the Hammerdean sets and IoN bombardment. This is pretty much more a little bit on the fun build. Okay, and why do I mention it's fun? I have a blast playing with this blast shield. IoN, you need the IoN sets. You can take a look at this. This is zero arguments, but I'm still struggling. Okay, I'm still struggling with the low paragons without arguments. The build that, looking at this, some items you're not gonna grab it. Okay, you're not gonna grab it, and it's pretty hard to farm. So I just want to highlight for this build, where are you looking at? Of course, with stats like that, you might be 70 plus, Grift 70 plus. That is around that, zero arguments. I'm talking about zero arguments and less than 800 paragons. You're only looking at that, and you are struggling. Okay, even the mid 70s. The mid 70s, you need to fish. If it's a bad Reef Guardian, you have to exit out of the game. That's how bad it is, because Blast Shield itself, it's not been enhanced. It's 2.4.3, but nothing has been done. Okay, but it's just fun playing with it. Okay, seriously, it is fun playing with it. And the you are a fire build, so the COE rotation, it's after physical is actually brown, okay, like earth. So after gray, so after gray, the next it's actually fire. Very easily mistaken, because fire and holy is actually side by side. So the COE rotation, but what you need to know, okay, this is physical, this is fire. Okay, so this is fire. So after fire, it's holy. Your damage, it still sucks, because as I say, nothing is enhanced. But it is nice playing. It is really nice playing with these sets. And for some reasons, the sets, the build which I like to play, it's always not high end. So again, if you want to push 90s, of course it's possible. But one thing I want to highlight, Blast Shield can't go through walls. So if you're playing very high rift, okay, you're playing very high G rifts, okay, you see, they can't pass through wall. That sucks, okay, this build sucks. Okay, this build sucks. So that's one thing you need to know. So if you meet waller, mostly you just have to, when you're playing very high rifts, it's no point fighting. Okay, so if you want to push yourself, that is the placing that you have to do. It's really very, very sad for the Crusaders, because for 2.4.3, Hammerdean and Bombardment is always with us. It's gonna be a long time, because you know, it's just good. The IoN build fits everything of a bombardment, and that's why Blizzard itself has not even catered new legendaries, where some of the class is always getting the new legendaries and stuff to build up their IoN sets. But bombardment, nothing since IoN launched to now, and we even got a nerf with our taunts. But that's how it is, okay? But that's how it is. But this is a very, very fun build. I felt fun with it. The only thing to stay alive is your life leached. How much life leech and how much IAS you need to break the IAS breakpoint. Okay, so you have to have a lot of IAS. And then furthermore, your what's that? Shield glare, sorry, I always forget that. Shield glare plays a very big part too. I explain everything as I say. Please use the description. so you can just skip through the item build and whatever it is. But it is 2.4.3. It's really much easier to play the Black Shoe. Okay, it's really much easier. Before 2.4.3, we don't have the density. It is very hard. It's still doable, but you're gonna have a very hard time, and you have to know when you are pushing. Okay, and I'm gonna highlight this again. If you're gonna put arguments on this build and everything, you have to know there's really a lot of sets and builds that you can go for, and you are not gonna do very high. It's because itself Black Shoe itself, it's not catered. They do have some items, some legends to go with Black Shoe, but it's not enough. And the person who created this or enhanced the Crusader don't play Crusader, so they do not know what the hell is going on. Okay, it's just bad.
Patience.
And you can see for yourself, okay guys, by the way, this is only GV70. Okay, it's only a GV70. Okay, but okay, this is a very that is what I hate about this. Okay, I really hate about doing GVs because of the randomness. When there is leaderboards, when you're playing leaderboards, okay, I don't like this. It means we are all fighting for timing. So I always felt GV should be the same. Okay, it means whatever elites I have, whatever pylons I have, everybody should get the same. So as long as I'm doing a GV70, regardless you're a Crusader class, Demon Hunter class, Witch Doctor, whatever, we are all having the same riff. Or if you want to be creative again, Blizzard, means every Crusader who is soloing the GV70 should get the same GV70. Okay, regardless of the elites, how much elites spawn and everything should be the same. And then we fight for our placing. I felt this is the right way to do GV, since leaderboards is competitive against Waller. But as I know, Blizzard is not gonna do anything about it, and then they crap us with what it is good, and then we'll get boring pretty fast. If you guys read the new post that they wrote, which again I never understand. Okay, if you played, I mean, if Blizzard, if you guys really would have played G-Reef, so are you telling me that farming 100 over keys, okay, 100 over keys to get my perfect G-Reef, it's not boring? Then getting the same riff, and once I clear it, I move on to the next. I mean, this is nonsense, okay, seriously, because you guys don't play high G-Reef. You guys just put in you guys only play Torment 13, okay, and then you feedback like you're playing high-end builds, because when you play high-end, this is not what we are looking for, seriously. If we manage to break 90, we want to go for 91. 90 can be broken, but you need a perfect reef, and then doing that, if you're lucky, less than 5 G-Reef keys to break that. If you're unlucky, set to tell you 100 over keys. So that is not boring, you're telling me. I mean, oh man, it is. Okay, and then this is my freaking first pylon. Okay, this is my first pylon. Okay, can you imagine that? You know, sometimes I can get easily 3 in one reef. 3. I mean, what the hell is this? My first pylon. Ah man. And that is why I say, if this is like a if this is like a mid 70s, I would have failed immediately. Okay, so that is why I say that is the meaning why we need to fish for G-Reef. The Black Shoe, it's okay. Again, Black Shoe is actually very fun to play, but it's because Blizzard makes it. You know, they didn't put enough items. it's like Blast Shoe is halfway there. So when you're halfway there, it looked like what? It looked like, okay, sad to tell you guys, half fuck, the word, half fuck, okay? So,
Not yet.
oh man, it's like, oh, it is, I don't get it, you know, it's like, can't they just, it is never a competitive build. Ah man, but that's what it is. Oh, wanting good, not bad. Okay, this GV gun is not bad, not bad to handle. Okay. So just let your stricken, okay, I'm using stricken, so just let your stricken stacks. And again, because, okay, Blast Shoe, the biggest problem, single enemy. Once you meet single enemy, your damage sucks like to the point of no return. But that is how Blast Shoe works. Okay. To just keep stacking your stricken.
I grow weak. Not ready yet.
Is really an okay Reef Guardian. Okay, you couldn't ask for more. And then, okay, I only have one pylon, guys. This whole freaking, okay, I just let me look around. Okay, let me look around, see, do I have another pylon? Okay, do I have another pylon? Okay, one whole GV, one pylon. And then you see, next floor, so 3 floors, okay, 1 pylon, that's it. And it's electrical pylon. Man, guys, okay, so this is more towards like you can push to 70s. You do remember I'm using 0 arguments and low less than 800 Paragon. So that is you can, I mean, if you want to build that, it's like diversify of your Hammerdean. Sometimes you are sick of Hammerdean, you know, sometimes you've been pushing Hammerdean, and then you want to arguments, better arguments for your Hammerdean. So you can use this build, try it, but it's very hard to build up. Okay, so let me go to town and I'll equip everything, and then you guys will take a look at this again. Take a look. Okay, 0 arguments and everything. So I'm gonna edit this video, and once I go back to town, you guys will know the difference. Okay, sorry for the wait. Okay, first thing first, the items is pretty heavy. Okay, I wouldn't say pretty heavy. I mean, some is you totally can't get it. It's because of the structure of this game and stuff. But even if you get it, it's not powerful. As you can see, I'm having a hard time with Grift70. Okay, just a mere 70. So if the item is crazy to collect, and you're not gonna do very high, but it's a fun build. Okay, so that's one thing I want to highlight. Okay, but first about the Shoe Blast. Okay, Shoe Blast itself. Okay, what Shoe Blast? Blast Shoe, sorry. Blast Shoe, sorry. Okay, Blast Shoe itself, you have to understand, this is just a food for thought. Okay, food for thought. Blast Shoe itself is not strong because Blizzard, there's no enhancement on it. There is, it's just small, but freaking hell, again, this is 2.4.3. It's not gonna work very well, but food for thought. Okay, one thing I want to highlight, it's this sets, okay, which I never understand, and we've been saying that for ages. Okay, the Rolands set. Okay, the Rolands set. Okay, look at the Rolands sets. Okay, I just want to highlight this in case you are new to Crusaders and stuff. Okay, food for thought. Okay, Rolands set. So what does it do? Okay, every use of Blast Shoe sweep attack reduce the cooldown of loss and defensive by 1 second. Correct. Just imagine the 2-piece set. Every use of Shoe Blast, Shoe Bashed, and Blast Shoe. So Blast Shoe, sweep attack, Blast Shoe. Okay, wow guys, reduce the cooldown, loss, and defensive skill. So that means our law is wow. Okay, I cannot talk about that. Okay, priceless. And then sets, because the blast shoe itself, it's okay. Okay, we talk about the 2 sets first. Okay, the blast shoe itself, very it's very bad on toughness, but with the upkeep of the lost and iron skin, my god. Okay, my god, blast shoe were changed. Okay, and then set again, blast shoe, it's not enhanced, the damage, it's freaking pathetic. Okay, freaking pathetic. But again, just imagine the 4 sets increase the damage. This is the new one, 1250. Okay, 1250. Imagine with the blast shoe. Oh my god, guys, oh my god. And then the best thing ever on 6p set. Okay, every use of, let's say, blast shoe is inside. Okay, look at the IAS. Okay, increase attack speed. Okay, 250 increase speed. Oh my god, man, blast shoe. And then we have another damage reduction, sorry. Wow. Okay, do you know, with this incorporated, if blast shoe, okay, is just inside this Rolands, it okay, it is so crazy that it can immediately turn to a high tier, a high tier Rolands. Okay, but but that's just food for thought. Okay, but stuff. Okay, so I just change everything from I'm using the sorceress. Enchant, I think it's better to use enchantress. Okay, I think it's way better because of the hexed. That's the main thing. If you do not want hexed, you can have the IAS increased. Okay, blast shoe is it's a lot. It's never enough. Okay, I'll talk about the items way later. Okay, but for followers, of course this, and then there's no unity, because you're using IoN. Once you're using it, IoN sets sad to say you can't have unity, because you need the COE. Your DPS sucks, so without COE it won't work. So okay, just Oculus, definitely Oculus. So I just switch everything back to here. Okay, Paragon wise, again, Paragon wise, for the core. Okay, movement speed, what you need to know, it's just 25% cap on 25%. So wherever you're lacking, just max it to 25 and move on. Okay, so that's the movement speed. Okay, again, I'm gonna repeat, I'm playing hardcore, and even if you put 50 vitality here, it's not gonna do much. Okay, it's not gonna do much. It's not gonna do shit for me. Okay, but this is it won't help me. Okay, it won't help me. This is just stupid stats, but I'm stupid, so I'm stupid chicken shit or whatever I wanna call it. That's why I put on vitality. It's 0 vitality, and dump everything on strength, just because strength give you armor and give you your damage. Okay, so the core, this is how we put it. For the offense, again, everything is needed here, everything. Okay, definitely for once, cooldown reduction, it's hard. I never have enough cooldown reduction. I have to sacrifice. Okay, I have to sacrifice because my items is okay. I prefer attack speed. I felt this is the one. The more you throw your blast shoe, okay, hold on. Okay, the more you can do this, you are surviving. Okay, that's how it works for blast shoe. Okay, so I felt attack speed is really important. So 10% in here, max it ASAP. Okay, and then of course cooldown is the next. I felt cooldown, critical hit chance, critical hit damage, days 3, it's all important. So for critical hit chance, critical hit damage, cooldown reduction always 10%, maxed it. Max it, you get additional 5% for critical hit chance. Critical hit damage 50% if you max it. Okay, so just go crazy over offense. All is needed in here in offense. Okay, for defense, no questions asked. You have to put first resist all. And then we are using Prophet, Akrat champion Prophet, so definitely armor, go for armor first. Armor, and then you go for life. After life, then life regeneration. Okay, so that's how you put in your defense. And then utility, okay, definitely area damage first. No questions asked. Area damage first, and then life per heat. Then go fine. You do not need resource costs for this, so that's how we put the paragons. Okay, now the crazy part. Okay, we'll talk about skills first. Okay, so for skills, what you want, it's blast shield. That's the point of this build. So this is a must. Okay, blast shield. Blast shield, you can go two ways, which is good. First is the combust. I'm using the combust, and second, it's the holy. Wait, which one is it? Staggering, piercing. Okay, this shattering throw. This is a holy, but it sucks. Okay, it sucks. It's the only way you can get more DPS, and if you are crazy enough to do a build like that, it's you have to take combust, because combust, it's way more DPS, but it still sucks. Okay, it still sucks. Okay, for blast shield, combust is the way. Okay, and it does fire. Okay, if you want to know what element is that. And then okay, Akrat champion, I'll go for Akrat champion. Akrat champions, again, we are stuck with this Prophet. Definitely Prophet. You can pick, but you can't survive. Okay, the thing is, because you are a fire element. Okay, again, fire starter is again shit. Okay, it is shit. Okay, the Akrat champion have to change. Okay, the fire starter dealing damage burn enemies with the power of Akrat. Okay, I felt fire starter, we are doing fire damage for once. So fire damage, pick this, is just a mere increase in DPS. Mere, okay, not a lot, mere. But, okay, Prophet is way better, no matter how you look at it. Okay, so take Prophet. I felt this is, because you have to use a fire element. Fire starter is a fire element. So if you are holy build, if you are what's that? Physical build, you can't pick this. You see, you can't pick this. So I felt this changed. Okay, the fire starter changed to like increased damage. Like okay, so we have already increased damage when we are Akrat champion. Increase further, like maybe extra 20%, 10%. I do not know the calculation. Okay, I felt the fire starter had to change. If not, we're just stuck with this fire. So it's crap, and nothing has been done, and we can, all this is not needed, seriously. Okay, that is the bad thing about Akrat champion. That's why we are always using Prophet. Okay, and then okay, you need shield glare. Okay, shield glare, I know you're gonna say this, although for once we do not need Wrath. So you might think Divine Verdict is good, because 20% more damage when you blind enemy, and you are always, your shield glare will always be up at least 80 to 90% upkeep. Okay, that's how good it is. But I felt it's not gonna help you. Divine Verdict, yes, you do more damage and everything, but it's you can, okay, don't get me wrong, guys. Okay, shield glare, you can take this Divine Verdict, so 20% more DPS. Okay, 20% more DPS, so you can take this, but I prefer you take Uncertainty. Okay, 50% that the enemies is gonna be charmed and fight for you. I felt this is, you can survive way better. Okay, you can really survive way better if you take Uncertainty. Okay, but this is just my recommendation, but you can pick this too. Okay, so you want more DPS, 20%, or this is not gonna help you, but it's gonna help you to survive. Okay, or you pick this for shield glare. Okay, so okay, the lost again, what we really need, it's loss of justice, decaying strength, but your DPS sucks. Okay, you bless you do not have DPS, so the one that works really fine, and Valor, because Valor give you attack speed. You really need the attack speed to break the frame rate, okay, because without attack speed your shield is too slow and you are gonna die. Okay, everything depends on blast shield. So attack speed is very important here. Okay, so once you pick this, you're gonna have increased attack speed, so this is needed. Okay, I felt it works pretty well. So loss of Valor, but which one you need? Because um okay, as there's quite a lot. Okay, that's quite a lot. This invincible increase your life on hit. So okay, again, food for thought. Imagine we have Rolands. Okay, wow, we can always upkeep this law. Okay, but you know this won't happen. Okay, invisibility is good, life on hit, so your survivability, you're gonna have way better if you pick invisibility. But I'm lacking on DPS, so critical is important. Critical is increase your critical hit damage by 50%. Okay, again they nerf this skill. Okay, it used to be 100, by the way, 100, but they nerf it, so 50% of all your critical hit damage. Okay, so I felt this is much better. Okay, recommendation. Okay, and then Iron Skin. Okay, Iron Skin, definitely I felt, again, two ways you can go. Iron Skin, Steel Skin. Okay, Iron Skin you only can have 4 seconds. So if I use Steel Skin, I can have 7 seconds. Okay, extra 3 seconds of duration of 50% damage reduction. Do remember, Flash is also pretty good. Okay, means you can run through walls and everything. So Steel Skin or Flash, pick either one you prefer. Okay, and then okay, this I preferred Steed. Okay, the Steed. Steed is my escaping plan, so anything bad I just run off. That's why I put Endurance. But if you want more DPS, definitely Nightmare, because Nightmare, it's a fire element, it gives you again more DPS. But okay, so pick either Nightmare or Endurance. Nightmare, it's fire element when you scorch the whole path. So that is the skills. Okay, the passive. Okay, you need Towering Shield. Okay, it's good to have Towering Shield. The reason is Blast Shield. We are Blast Shield. Okay, 20%. So 20% and reduce the shield glare by 30%. So Towering Shield, it's pretty much, I said, needed. So put one slot in there. Finery, you need it. Okay, you need it. Finery is too good not to have, because Finery, for once I'm using Hellfire. Okay, Hellfire, so I can have more stats. Okay, Finery gives you DPS and toughness. So once you have sockets, strength. Okay, so Finery is much needed. Okay, Long Arm of the Law. Okay, this I felt it's also pretty much, it's good to have. Compared with all the other skills, I felt Long Arm of the Law, it's much better, because so that means if you were to click on, oh my god, I didn't put the okay, just to check. If not, I would definitely forget. Okay, so Long Arm of the Law, that means my critical hit damage, it's gonna increase by 5 more seconds. Okay, so I felt it's, to compare with all of the passive, this is way better. And I'm hardcore. Okay, I'm hardcore. Okay, I'm using a Hellfire first thing first. So my Hellfire is friend bow. Okay, so again, it's you definitely need friend bow. Okay, you definitely need friend bow. No way you can take this out. Okay, you are a one-handed, and again, attack speed important, guys, 15%, and cooldown 15%. So this is already on my Hellfire. Okay, but I'm playing, I felt it's needed, indestructible. Okay, I really felt it's needed. It's my toughness is shit and I can die easily, because I can't see, this is good, guys, if you want to, of course, if you want more damage, okay, but you're not gonna do the holy shit thing, okay. You are not a holy build, you're a fire build, and a 1% is not gonna do much, okay. um, but the increased weapon. But if you want to go full DPS, this is the only route you can pick, okay. So you can exchange your indestructible if you're playing softcore, guys, okay. Softcore, go for this holy cause, more DPS. But I'm playing hardcore, so one slot in here. Okay, for the cube, okay, nothing much, guys. I'm sad to tell you, the cube, you can't do without COE, okay. COE, it's too, it's, if you don't have COE, this whole build is really very tough to play, especially you're pushing high reef. The high reef can't be that high. Of course you can go high if you have super high paragons, okay. All my builds right now, I'm trying to build 0 arguments, and I make sure the paragons is 800, okay. Means that is the ideal goal, even when you're playing seasons and you're just playing, you know. So idea, I'm gonna put it as that 0 argument, so you can see how high you want to go. 70 is where you're looking at. Of course, if you have 1005, you have 2000, you have, you know, 2000 plus paragon, of course you can go way higher, and everything is arguments. And if you want to, you know, do this, but this is a fun build. I have fun with this, and sometimes I even do bounties with this, okay. It's not effective, but I have fun, okay. I just want to highlight, okay. This, it's subjective, okay. Very, very subjective, okay. One I mean subjective is mage feast, because you need a lot of DPS, guys. That's why, and you are a fire build. Fire build, mage feast 20%, okay. So 20% fire skill, it's in here, okay. Then I want to highlight this, because as I say, some of items you might not even get, okay. I'll let you see my glove, okay. It's mage feast. Yes, you might think no, so you're putting this, it's actually a stupid slot, okay. But you have to understand this part, okay. This part is important, okay. Look at my fire damage increase 100%, okay. So that means, am I right to say that if I would to, since I already cube this, if you were to cube 2 mage feast, means 1 mage feast is cubed 20%, and you are wearing, okay, you are wearing the original mage feast, okay, this, okay, let's see, I got 20%. Do I have a 20%? No, okay, 19%, okay. It's actually will not increase. You do remember I have 100%, correct? 100%. So this is the, okay, let's just see. Okay, look at my, look, you see, I even lose 20% my fire damage increase, although I'm wearing the mage feast. The reason is because I'm using a legacy, you know. That's why I say you can't get this mage feast, okay. You can't get this mage feast anymore. You can't get this, okay. You can't get this. You see, this is the legacy that's way before this. Now all your mage feast is gonna be this 20%, okay. 20% fire skills increase. So as I say, it's pretty hard to build this, but and you can't even farm this, okay. You can't even farm this mage feast. That's why I say if you played long, then you can come up to a stage like me, okay. So okay, 20%, okay, this is 20% fire skill damage. So again, I like to see it's 100, okay. My fire, see, 100. That's how crazy. So it works, and a lot of people can tell me, no, I'm cubing it wrong, you know. Why am I using mage feast and I'm still using mage feast? It's because I'm using legacy, guys. I'm telling them, and it says it won't work, but you can see from my stats, okay. And then definitely you have to cube this. Definitely it's the Arcan's leniency, okay. This is actually a pretty good skill for once of all of the blast shield build, okay. You have to cube it because this is 2-hand, guys. If you don't cube this, it's crazy for you to wear 2 hands. If you wear 2 hands, means you got to go for heavenly strength, and again this build is broken. Anyway, this build is already broken, okay. Like I can see Each enemy hit by a blast shield increase the damage of your blast shield by 20% for 3 seconds. Okay, it's each enemy. Okay, this is 2.4 per 3. Okay, before that, it's very hard to see the 20. You saw when we would hit an enemy on our icon, it's very hard. Okay, those, but 2.4 by 3, it's more doable to get 40, 50. You know, in before that, when I was playing Blast Shield, okay, I was the IoN days. I already started playing Blast Shield. It's very hard. You seldom even see 20 on your icon. So I just want to highlight this. Okay, I just want to highlight this. This is pretty good. This is the Archon's latency. Okay, pretty good. But that's the only one that's good. Okay, so that's how you cube pretty much needed. But the mage feast is very subjective. If not, you have to go with you have to play around with it, because some of the items is really hard to get or impossible to get, like the mage feast. Okay, for the items, okay, you definitely, okay, what we are using is the IoN build. IoN is actually these two sets of ring. So this is the only sets of ring. Okay, and you have to look how I break my IS frame rate. Okay, I don't know how to do this and let you see, but forget it. Okay, you need IS. Okay, you need IS, and create what is needed is practically need everything, but you can't have everything. That's the freaking problem again. You need IS, you need critical hit chance, you need critical hit damage. These three is very, very important. Area damage is important, but it's very hard to put in, and definitely cooldown reduction. But you can't have this 5, you see. That's the freaking problem. You need all this, but your items can never roll that. So I just concentrated on attack speed, critical hit chance, and critical hit damage. Okay, so this is my attack speed. I will let you see my items. Okay, critical hit chance, critical hit damage. It's good to get higher. It's really good to get higher. But you look at my cooldown, freaking pathetic, guys. Freaking pathetic. But it's needed, but it's very hard to put. Okay, very hard to put. And then area damage, it's also pretty pathetic, but that's the freaking problem. Okay, about this about this build. So just do whatever you can. And then okay, the ring, so you can't have any sets, remember. No sets is in here. Okay, so IoN is active, and then how IoN build is, see, this is the thing. This is the only item set. Every ancient, and you need ancients, guys. You need ancients to make it work. All of your items is ancients, then it would work. Okay, so yeah, I'll talk about legendary gems first. Okay, legendary gems, okay, stricken is needed, because I felt it's needed. Okay, so stricken is needed, and then Bane of the Powerful, you can switch. Okay, but I like to use Bane of the Powerful. It's because I can get increased damage, and I can get a 15% reduced damage from elites. Okay, but this can be taken out. And then definitely BOTT. Okay, BOTT, it's too good not to have. Okay, too good not to have. And you're doing fire combust, so pretty good to have. Okay, you can switch to what's that? Is that okay, did I put it? My legendary gems. Okay, no. I think it's Zest. Okay. Yeah, Zest. You can pick Zest if you, okay, so the only one you can switch is Bane of the Powerful. Okay, Bane of the Powerful, you can definitely switch. But if you want to switch, Zest. Okay, Zest. But it's very hard. You can see from the whole Rift, enemies will always come towards you, so you can't maximize Zest. And then Zest do not have the, Zest DPS is way better if you can maintain, but it's pretty hard because you are just slow and clunky. too hard to maximize your zest. Okay, so that is why I pick Bane of the Powerful. But if you really need Astoric makes you more toughness. Okay, you're lacking toughness, so you can always pick this and go for Astoric. Okay, switch your Bane of the Powerful to Astoric, but I think I can manage because I didn't do too high yet. But if you do too high, I think Astoric is needed. Okay, this I just want to highlight for this, and then I'm using Hellfire. Okay, ancient. See, everything have to be ancient. Okay, so it's pretty hard to gear up. Okay, and if you are doing IoN, I'd rather you go for bombardment. Again, you're gonna do way better than this build, but this is a fun build. Okay, so I just want to highlight to you. And life bleach, look at my life bleach. Okay, life per hit, sorry, the life per hit is very very important. How you survive, it's also life per hit. The more life per hit you have and the more IAS you have means you will survive much better. Okay, much better. I won't say you will survive, much better. Okay, so I cover this. Okay, for the boots. Okay, boots, this is definitely the one that's gonna help you because you can run through walls. Okay, you can run through the walls. So this, but in case if you want to perfect this is, you would definitely have to roll blast shield on your boots. Okay, this is a must. Okay, but if you want, this is also pretty good. Okay, this is also pretty good because most of the time, you see, you're going to be stationary. You are going to be stationary. Okay, so boots of this regard, it's also pretty good. Boots of risk regard is also pretty good. Firewalkers, if you are, if you are gearing up, okay, burns the ground when you walk on, can consider, but either boots of regards or ice climbers. Okay, I don't have ice climbers. I don't have an ancient ice climbers. Okay, so for boots, all this is for you to reconsider. Okay, this is hard, guys. Okay, sorry, the pants. Swarm Lake Wonders. Okay, this is the only pants. Okay, the only pants that is gonna be, which is good for you. The only pants. No other pants fits in this build. So Swarm Lake Wonders. You can't get this, guys. You can't get this. The stats is only a Witch Doctor, so you need to have a Witch Doctor friend. Okay, you definitely need to have a Witch Doctor friend. So, and you need Ancients. Okay, just to highlight to you. So you need 20% fire skill damage. Okay, that is what you need. Okay, so I do not know if you are Witch Doctor friend because no way your Crusader can farm this. No way. Okay, no way. And even if you farm this, you ask from your friends. Okay, whatever the stats down there, it doesn't matter. It's just the 20% fire skill damage. Okay, you need all the stacking of fire skill. But if you want to pick I think this. Okay, this is also anciency. This is your best bet, but okay, it sucks. But what to do? That's why I think it's pretty hard and pretty crazy to gear this blast shoe, and it's not the results that I really wanted. Okay, your Swamp Land Wonders. Okay, no, very hard to get. Okay, and then your belt. Okay, again, I felt the best is Witching Hour. Okay, the best. Okay, look at my Witching Hour, guys. Oh my freaking god, man. 7. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, let me see. Yeah, perfect. So 7 IAS, 50%. Oh my god. My god, man. My Witching Hour. Awesome. Okay, Witching Hour is needed because you need IAS and you need critical hit damage. Witching Hour, it's a must to have. Okay, and it has to be ancients. Okay, and then for weapons wise, okay, this is the reason why, because we remove the resource cost of blast shield. Okay, you can take a look at my spare. Okay, freaking awesome, I tell you guys. Take a look. This is my spare. Okay, all my spares in case I lose this. I roll life per hit. Okay, on my equip But look at my sets. Oh my freaking god. Take a look. But okay, look at the one on the left right now. Okay, this is wow. 10%. Okay, this also roll with a 10%. Okay, that's how lucky I am. Okay, but the only bad about left hand side, it's look at the damage. Okay, it's pretty weak. If not, that is the most awesome. You know, if I have pretty good damage on my left hand side weapon, then I can roll the, how to say, vitality to life leech. Wow, that's perfect. Okay, this is another one, also not bad. Okay, not bad. See, I got to roll. This shows this as weak as. Okay, my specials is pretty awesome. Well, I just farmed an ancient, but it's not needed. It's gone. Okay, but it's not needed. Okay. So for weapons, you need this. Okay, this is needed. Okay, as it says, the mage trees. Mage trees is pretty crazy. Okay, how the hell? Okay, you saw I just farmed this, right? How the hell do I get intelligence? Okay, this game, it's crazy, man. How the hell do I get intelligence? Okay, I'm a strength build and then it gave me. Okay, these are all okay. So definitely you're gonna farm this easily. Okay, I still have spare legacy. See, look at my legacy. Okay, see, I'm still having a spare ones because I used to keep all the ancients. Okay, so I do not know how you're gonna get it. Of course, if you do not have it, then just pick any ancient glove. Okay, pick any ancient glove. Okay, to fill this mage feast up, and then shoulders anything. Okay, it doesn't matter because I don't use invoker, so okay, so this is what I did with the shoulders. Okay, what you need is cooldown reduction. I felt cooldown reduction is much better to put it in here. And then definitely Aquila. This is really much needed, and you guys knows I love to roll the 11% damage reduced from elite's monster. So socket all into diamonds. Okay, you need diamonds. Okay, so Aquila, it doesn't matter what stats you get for Aquila, by the way. Okay, this is hard. Again, this is, you guys are gonna farm like crazy. Okay, you guys are gonna, okay, look at my spare sets, but it's not fire, it's holy. Okay, you pretty good. The left hand side is also pretty good, and it's ancient, guys. Okay, take a look, ancients. Okay, pretty awesome too. Okay, holy build. But this is, wow, look at my Andara's helm. I didn't socket, you see, I didn't socket, but maybe I can take off the 6% IAS, maybe, and then I socket into a diamond, so I got more cooldown. My cooldown sucks. Okay, but this is just a fun build. Okay, way a lot of Crusader sets or stuff for me to do. Okay, Hellfire, talk about it. Okay, this is the bad part. Okay, you see, you have to roll fire since you're fire. Okay, look at how pathetic it is. The legendary power, blast shield damage is increased by, okay, I think the best is 500. Yes, 500. Okay, 500. But for the first enemy hit, so once you hit of 500, it's like blast shield. Okay, and then that's it. The whole effect is gone. This is shit. Okay, this is shit. I rather pick it. You know, I don't need that high if it is for the first enemy hits. So that's why blast shield do not have the enhancement. Okay, so it's a preset braces, but this is the best you can get. Okay, this is the blast shield braces, and then again, this is also another scrap. Okay, you need this for blast shield. Blast shield records to 6 additional enemies. 6 is the best. Okay, yeah, 6 is the best. Okay, and again, great. Okay, actually I have the O1 now. Is plus 200% blast shield damage. Okay, but again, okay, the regular, I felt once you meet single like Reef Guardian, your blast shield, it's gone. Okay, I don't understand these 6 additional enemies. I don't understand why if it's single, why can't the 6 times, instead of 6 additional enemy, goes through like the Rift Guardian 6 times, but that's what I felt. But this Blast Shield, it's nice to play, but this Blizzard just do not, they just screw it up, okay, very very badly for the Blast Shield. So I talk about this, okay. So that's it. It's pretty hard to gear up, guys. No, I'm not kidding you, but to gear up something like that, but it looks pretty awesome. It's fun, but I just hope Rolands can, if this thing goes in, oh my god, man, it's definitely gonna be the wow, a crazy and high end. I would definitely say it's a high end G-Tribute Blast Shield to incorporate with Rolands, but that's what it is. So that's it, guys. I mean, hope you enjoy the video and hope it helps, but it's hard to gear up, I understand, but so good luck if you are building a Blast Shield build. So this is my Blast. Okay, did I miss something? Okay, just want to highlight. Okay, this is my stats. I always forget to show up, and I talk and I can't. Okay, my critical hit chance, critical hit damage, not ideally I want 50, but it's critical hit chance 50, but it's we need all the stats, so that's okay. That's it, guys. I mean, so peace and good luck and with your RNG. Cheers.